Hey, what's up, guys? Tukey here, back again with another episode of A Set Plan, my Hockey Ultimate Team Road to Glory series on NHL 19. In this episode, we look to take home that Division 6 title. We fell a little bit short in the last episode, having played that one extra game and having lost, but I take no shame in that. As you will tell, we don't have as many packs to open. Like I said, we were getting to that point where we didn't have enough cards to do as many trade-ins, so we will get to that first before getting to your comments. Let's get to what lies behind these two gold common player packs, which more than likely won't help. Another David Clarkson. You cannot make this up. That'll be good for the trade-in at least. And behind door number 2 is Klaus Dahlbeck, who is also not good enough. That left-hand side, actually, with Krug, Chara, and Brodin, is looking quite good. So let's take one more look here before we finalize what this team is looking like with this trade-in set here, because we have the opportunity to do it, I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think we have room to get one more rare player onto the team, especially now with David Clarkson. That duplicate is going to help out quite a bit. But yeah, no help there for the Silvers. Very much distracted by my dog. Sorry, can't help it. As she's going nuts. It's like, hey, let's go for a walk in 11-degree Fahrenheit weather. That's cold in Celsius. That's your answer. We actually do have enough to get another gold common, so if we couldn't do the gold rare before, we can definitely do it now. If I go autofill, who shows up? Kari Lehtinen, who I can't afford to get rid of. Dahlbeck, White, Lovejoy, and Clarkson, who we can afford to let go of. White and Lovejoy were both fairly decent, but we've moved beyond them at this point. Did I not already use that other Clarkson? I might have. I think I did. Mike Riley is there, though, and I was really liking what he brought to the team, but Jonas Brodin's a little bit better, so we're going to use Mike Riley here, and like I said, we'll be able to do this. We would have been able to do it regardless, but we're going to have at least one rare player joining this team from the get-go, which is a pretty nice boost. We're getting to the point where that second upgrade is going to be possible, but we're still a little bit of a ways off. We get Drake Caggiula, who is not going to be good enough. It's him or Soderberg. I'll probably just leave in Soderberg, to be honest. And then for our rare player, we've gotten Taylor Hall. Can we get anybody good? Marc-Andre Fleury. Say hello to our new starter. I mean, even over Sawchuk. We just got Marc-Andre Fleury. Right. Well, that's extremely helpful. Let's go add him to the team, and that way you guys can get a look at what the roster is shaping up to be in its best form. No guarantees we get to use it, though, depending on what the challenge inevitably is. As you can see as well, logos and everything have been changed. But again, this is the team as it stands. Hall, Sagan, Schmaltz, Teravainen, Matthews, Konechny, Frolik, Walker, Wilson, Soderberg, Perreault, and Armia. On defense, Subban, Krug, Severson, Chara, Gudas, and Brodin. And like I mentioned, Terry Sawchuk, you're not really needed anymore. We'll hold on to you just in case. But yeah, you can go. And Lehtinen has also played his final game. Leonard will be the backup if needed. So that's a huge boost to the team already to get Marc-Andre Fleury to kick things off in this episode. That said, let's get to a couple of your comments before we get into spinning any wheels and any gameplay. Although, just to give you a look at what the team's looking like at the moment, jersey-wise. And the first comment we're going to talk about is one of my comments, and that is the make active option on jerseys. Apparently it is in, but it was like glitching out on this account. I don't know, I don't know. We'll see if it works, but the whole make active immediately thing should be working, so we'll see what happens. Can I make these episodes a bit longer? Yes. Will I? No. No, I will not. Can this comment make it into the next episode? Jerry, unless you dare tell me your name is Gary somehow. Jerry, yes. Because I'm in the Christmas spirit. Why the hell not? Instead of a fight for the Gordie Howe hat trick, make it to have a big hit. That's subjective, though. I could send someone into a helicopter spin and they'd still deny it. So, and by they, I mean some people in the comments would be like, it wasn't big enough. He didn't cause an injury. So, I'm going to say no. to the Gordie Howe deal as a free-to-play player. I understand your second-year frustration. It can be rough sometimes. It can be rough. You should do an upgrade challenge where if you win, you upgrade one of your base cards to a special card of the same player. The problem with that is price, and things could get a little bit expensive here and there, so I think I still want to leave it up to the randomness. That's not a terrible option. It's not a terrible option. I don't know, guys. What do you think about that one? Let me know. Can you make the spots on the wheels? Basically, can I boost up the likelihood for some challenges over others? I'm also not against this, especially for like Jackpot or Bankrupt. Let me know what you think, or should everything have an equal percentage opportunity of being selected? I think the Spotlight Challenge should be for an episode. Like in one episode, you have to get 6, 7, 8 points for a silver pack. That's also debatable, but, yeah, I mean, one or the other, right? Man, there's a lot of comments here where it's like, I kind of want to know what you guys think. That could work. That could work. Rather than it being, okay, he has to, rather than having it be the opportunity to get 3 silver packs, which hasn't happened in a long time, by the Spotlight player getting 1 or 2, 3, or 4 points in an individual game, it would have to be a certain number of points for the given episode. That's not terrible. I don't know. Let me know what you think, guys, of Pronger's comment. When I ever do Draft to Glory in Madden, probably soon. I think you need to score a goal for it to count as a rage quit in the future. To explain what happened against Terrible, he was dropping divisions. So ask him why, if you care to. But we probably shouldn't have gotten the pack for that. But hey, it made me feel better after losing a game that I debatably could have won. So there is that. To reference Bork's Battalion, a goal reward should be included, or debut goal reward should be included. That again, I want to know your opinion on that. I'm not against it at this point because we don't have as many players coming into the team, but even then, it still might be a little bit too much. You should have a win streak system. Speaking of a little bit too much, that's probably a little bit too much. What a great episode. It's going to be much harder to get better players now. Boy, I don't think that's going to work. I think you're trying to tempt fate with that. That doesn't work. You have to be serious. You can't be sarcastic. Now I am going to get nobody, and it's all going to be Train's fault because you tried to be smart. You tried to be clever with what happened with the last episode, and then we get PK Subban, and because of you, we are going to have terrible luck. I was thinking maybe do an episode close to the holidays where you do gold packs instead of silver. Too expensive, and gold packs suck. So no. Just flat out, gold packs are not worth the money whatsoever. Flo, what's going on, buddy? How the hell are ya? What about a position lock challenge? They took position lock out, if I'm not mistaken, and even so, if you lose the backup challenge, you should have to discard the backup. Interesting idea. Not against that either. Let me know. Any chance you'll do Goon Squad again? Maybe not Goon Squad, but, something similar in terms of only drafting players of a specific type. The game sets the AI to the dumbest to make you think your team sucks to go buy more packs. Seems legit. Seems legit. Idea for the quit option. If the discarded player is someone you don't want to lose, you can double down. If you win the next game, you lose that player. But if you don't, you must discard a second player also. We might as well just discard a player, though. Screw the double down option, because then I'd be getting... I get the point. I'm going to say no to that one, though. Oh, God. If you win 3 games in an episode, you should be able to open an extra pack. Probably overkill. Why Soderbergh on the power play? Because I was lazy and didn't edit the lines. That has been changed. And fix your golden camera angle. I have. So there's that. With all of that said, that ungodly amount of words said, let's find out who our Spotlight player is going to be for this episode. It is Michael Frolik. Yeah. I'm not even going to put him on the top line because I care more about winning and not, having Taylor Hall drop. The big question, though, heading into our first game, what is the stipulation going to be? No changes. And speaking of the backup challenge, no Marc-Andre Fleury yet. Terry Sawchuk will probably be back in the lineup for this game. Let's go out there and see if we can get ourselves a division title to kick things off. Although, if I remember to spin the wheel for how many points we have to get in the Spotlight Challenge, that would be helpful. It's 4 points for a leak. Helpful's not the right word for it. This next game isn't even for the division title. It's just a secure promotion. I am off my game today. Oh my goodness. That is just unfortunate. And Sagan hits the post. Jesus. Schmaltzy for Halsey. Come on, Z. Come on, Soderberg. Yes. Oh, it has been such a grind. Such a grind to get a goal into this game. I couldn't even tell you who his goalie is, but he has seen more rubber than most casting couches. I told you I'm off my game. I almost hit that line. 4 out of 10 for the execution, 7 out of 10 for the content of the joke. Oh, and that's why Carl Soderberg's on the power play, by the way. Or was. Go, Tom Wilson. Go, Tom Wilson. Drop it back, not for him. Want to go to Taylor Hall. Speaking of Taylor Hall. Go, Tom Wilson. Go, Tom Wilson. Not quite Speed Racer, are you? Oh, boy. Easy intercept. Thank you. Go, Zdeno. Go, Zdeno. Go. Fuck. Come on. Go, Tom Wilson. Pass to Frolik, cause he's better than you. He's also the spotlight player, Brodeen. Oh, Matthew Perot. Last Samurai. Brodeen. Don't know why you keep jumping up, but sure. Oh, please be icing. Ooh, that was bad. That was a bad attempt. That should have been a trip. Come on. Come on. Tavo. Oh, God. Tavo. Woo! Sawchuk. That should not have been a 1-0 final, but I will gladly take it. I'll take it. We get the win, we secure our promotion up to Div 5, and we get a silver pack, which you could say, hey, was it really a backup challenge because you went from having your starter in the last episode being the backup? Yes, it is, because by definition, he's the backup goalie. Next game we play for the Div 6 title. 33 shots to 5. He had 1 shot after the first period. So yeah, happy to get the win, and shout out to Hextall and his amazing mustache. That's clearly where he gathers his power from. So Michael Frolik very much obviously did not get the points he needed. We still get the silver pack, though, for beating the backup challenge. So let's go ahead and see if we can get just a tad bit ever so slightly lucky with this next silver pack. Holy dailies. Okay, I'll take those. I'll take some coins. Lord knows I need the help money-wise. And an extra 500 coins. Very, very neat. It's going to help because, boy, fundage-wise, eventually, if this keeps going to this level, I'm going to have to sell some stuff on the main team, but that's fine. 7.5K pack, the best packs in the game, bar none. That's why I based the series upon it, and also because they're affordable. Let's see if we can get a game changer here. That is the question. Bob Adams, that's a game changer. Max Jones, not quite a game changer at this point. Would have been a fun player to use earlier. Christoph Ullmann, not quite. Leif Matson, not quite either. We do get the Indy Fuel. See, so that's what I was trying to do. If you try to make active from here without everything else open, it doesn't let you do anything. That was my mistake. We get Jeremy Wick. Technically, we're going to use the Lulea jersey. Tenemir? Okay, what is... Jesus, this is not a great pack. And Tyler Redenbach. Right, so now if we go back to you and hit make active, we're good. So we'll be rocking the Lulea jersey. Say goodbye to the Buffa Slug. It's one and done. That takes 6.5 years to do, by the way. Jesus. Quickly, I am at the point where I'm going to start selling consumables because we don't need them, and the extra coins would be quite nice. So that is the haul from our reward pack for beating the backup challenge. With that said, it is time to spin the wheel again. Let's see what game number 2 will be. Right, so that's quite nice. And also might lend credence to those who think that the odds of hitting every individual one should be different. Is it fair to have Jackpot be the same, have the same odds as everything else? Maybe, maybe not. Probably not, in fact. That does not change the fact that I am now going to open 3 silver packs. Again, bankrupt, we lose a player, jackpot, we get packs on the spot before we even play another game. So, oh my god, I didn't have the display capture. It didn't hit. It landed on jackpot. I think you can tell by my reaction and the fact that there were no mouse clicks that nothing happened. Fuck. I swear I hit that button too. Well, you know what? Too late now. It landed on jackpot. We're doing this. We're doing this. So, all the more reason as to why the argument can be there to change the odds of landing on jackpot. It's only happened one other time, though, I think. So it's not a major deal, in my opinion. John Pushker. Oh, my God. Teddy Bluger. It's probably Bluger. Hey, let me get the Kamloops jersey. Not bad. Kevin Gersoy. Dominic Trenior. It's not as if we're getting anything half decent right now, though, anyway. So it's cool. John McCarron. I mean, the chance is there. It did not happen. So that is pack number 1. I think more than likely, I'm actually going to keep Dale Peterson. We don't have him yet. I think more than likely, I have to double check that I'm on. Okay, good. Now I'm panicking. I think more than likely we'll change the pack odds, or, you know, the jackpot and bankrupt odds. It hasn't happened that much, but still, let me know what you think. We're going to be adding the Val d'Or jersey as the road one. So, sorry, Kamloops, but you happen to show up in the same pack as a different road jersey. So that is pack number 1. Nothing right now of immediate help, but we're getting things back for the, for the trade-in sets. So that works. I'm just going to hit the button this time. Screw it. So Davis is going to be gone. Samuel Houdy and Danny Richmond, who was at the end. Greg Amlong. Are you now? That's not the right response to that, but okay. St. John's logo, Edmonton logo, Dylan Blugis, Chris Breen, Hamilton Bulldogs, Mitch Hurd, and that's that. So, no helpful players. We will be using, at least in the meantime, the Hamilton Bulldogs logo. Sorry to the Peterborough Petes and the Edmonton Oil Kings. Yeah, that's it. Wow, 4 logos in that one pack. We do get one more pack. And to be honest, I'm going to have to check the trade-in sets again after this. It might be a little bit before we get into the next game. One more. Again, we can only hit the same spot once per episode, so it will never be too crazy. But still, Luca Hischier, the best Hischier. Shout out to Nico, Colin Jacobs. You know what it is? We're not wearing the hat. The hat brings the luck, remember? So maybe, just maybe, David Quinville, Mikhail Agard. Okay, maybe not. We do get that sweet Sudbury Wolves jersey, though. Happy about that. We also apparently don't have Brad Rome. I can take that off now because, let's be honest, it didn't really help. So we'll get rid of all of our consumables. So no useful players out of the one pack that we earned and then the mythical magical wheel spin pack. We'll be making that Sudbury jersey active. We'll be making the Drummondville logo active. And was there a road jersey? There was not. So let's double check these sets. The next game should have the debut of one Marc-Andre Fleury. He has a bit to live up to because Sawchuk was pretty good, really, in that last game. He only has 2 games left on his loan, though, so he won't be an option for that much longer. There's a really good chance of a jersey or logo trade-in going through, but also that second or that first. The second set, the first silver set. So we got a couple of bronzes into the club. We won't be able to do the other ones, but perhaps we'll have some extra gold players heading into, at the very least, common golds heading into that next episode. So we'll go ahead and get ourselves a silver rare. Not that big of a deal, unfortunately, at this point. It does, it does help as far as the upgrade sets, though. We get William Petrus. Okay. William Petrus. He would have been useful a couple of divisions ago. Not quite anymore. So let's see here. Not collectibles. I can't believe I won that last game so not convincingly stat-wise, not on the scoreboard. And then, of course, there was the mishap of me hitting display capture and it not going through. I'm off my game this episode, so I would not be surprised to have things just come crashing down. Let's autofill, and nothing for bronze logos, still at 18. Bronze jerseys, we know for a fact, right? This has to be going up to 25. We'd be getting a bronze pack, which probably won't be that helpful. Holy shit. Hello, glitching. I guess I hit the button too early. One short. Damn it all. Damn it all. All right, let's try the silver logos. This could completely backfire. 100% could backfire. And this is why I normally just do these after, you know, like in between, and then tell you, like, oh yeah, we can do it, because holy shit, this takes forever. It takes so long. God, why does it take so long? If I have to suffer through this, though, then you have to suffer through with me. We're not close enough to get any others? Okay, the gold jersey should go through. We're not going to get the logo. The gold jersey should work, right? Especially because I'm not using the Buffalo and the other one. I don't even remember what road jersey we had. It was blue. Colorado. So we definitely have that in the bag, which means we do have a gold pack coming our way. Which means we'll probably pack something really good, because I said earlier that gold packs absolutely suck. And they do. Show me 25. Why are you taking so long? What's happening? I swear to God, this is... I'm scared. Oh, you don't say. You don't say. Oh, cool. Let's just spin the wheel for the next game then, shall we? And I'll figure that out. I'll be back in a second with it. Let's spin the wheel. What's the challenge gonna be? Injury bug. Which means we have to sit... What was it? It was 3 players at random, I do believe. I'll be back in a second. So on the plus side, it did actually, we did actually have enough jerseys for the gold pack. So we can do that before we get into having to randomly select 3 players to sit out the next game. Hence the rules of injury bug. We will double check. Okay, so we'll double check back with those at a different time, okay? Because we've already opened quite a few packs here. We have one more, though. We have ourselves a gold pack. Packs galore in between games. Just magically, but that's how it works. Can we get anything decent? You'll be good for the trade-in, buddy. Anything else? We're going to be rocking that Blue Jackets jersey, Jason Imba. Emerson Edom is not good enough for this team at this point, shockingly. Nor is Steven Gianna or František Hrdinka. Neat. We'll be rocking the Colorado arena, though. Kale Clegg as well. Olivier Archambault, Carl Budrias, a bronze collectible, and Bobby Russell. Case in point as to why I don't bother with gold packs. Because just no. So we'll be having that Kings arena, sorry to Colorado, and we'll be rocking the Columbus jerseys here through the next game. So overall, out of all of that, we basically get nothing useful. It's just all good for trade-in sets, which means everything is useful to us. But as far as like impact players on the lineup immediately helping, not through all of that. So let's go ahead. We have the wheel here, ready to go. 3 players who are going to be sitting out of this game. First up is Nick Schmaltz. No Nick Schmaltz in this next game. Player number 2 that is sitting out is Teuvo Teravainen. So that's good. 2 members of the top 6. I get it. I'm starting to wonder if these wheels are rigged. We're just not allowed to play Marc-Andre Fleury. Schmaltz, Teravainen, and Fleury will not play in this next game. I'll be back in a second to show you the lineup. So finally, we can get into our second game of the episode. This is going to be the lineup: Taylor Hall, Tyler Seguin, and Darren McCarty, who we ended up getting on loan. I said he'd be useful. He's going to be on the top line just so I don't have to shift around the lines a lot. So he is directly in the Nick Schmaltz role. Second line, Drake Caggiula is going to be able to get some ice time here with Matthews and Konechny. The bottom 6 is still the same. The defense is the same. And Terry Sawchuk will be playing again since we're still not allowed to have Marc-Andre Fleury make his first start for the team. We win. We get a silver pack. We lose. We get nothing. And, no pack, no division title. So, yeah, let's see what happens. Penalty shot for Tyler Seguin. Not sure how I feel about this. It's oh my God. Okay. So I changed my shootout camera for goalie to be that, And it also changed it for my skater. So that's good. Nice. Remind me to change that again, too. What? Why? Why would you do that? Why would you turn that way? All you had to do was just stay where you were and you were fine. Why? Doesn't make sense. Get out of here, Turgeon. Nobody likes you. Brodin. For Walker. For big Mikey Frolik. Okay, maybe not. You're now little Mikey Frolik. Why did I get a penalty? I hit the poke check button 3 times in half a second. That's not spamming, that's good defense. Konechny. Yeah, buddy, there we go. Travis Konechny on the power play. Second unit, I do believe. Subban and Matthews with the assist. Attaboy Austin finally stepping up. Woo! PK. On a Habs fan, no less. Feels good. Austin Matthews, another assist. I wish you were the spotlight player, Austin. It'd be great. PK gets what I believe is his first goal for the club. Up 2-0 relatively early. Oh, Taylor Hall. Oh, yeah, buddy. That might be a rage quit. That might be a rage quit. A lucky goal in terms of him not picking the corner. PK Subban, by the way, having a great game. Darren McCarty gets a point. It's 3-0. I'll take it. I often don't do well in these second games, as you know. Woo, big save. Terrible defense on my part.
What the hell was that?
What just happened? It's my fault for passing it out, I guess. What just happened? The penalty was completely my fault. It went off of the stick right back in front and kept me switched to the goalie, no less. I didn't even know. I was trying to look at what defenseman I was. So I pass it out. It bounces off of my defenseman's stick right in front of the goal rather than him picking it up. And then it switches me to the goalie without me doing anything. I think that's my biggest issue with it. It's not like the crazy fucking incidental stick contact. It's the switch to the goalie for no reason. Hello, Lag Spike, my old friend. And Brodin. That's like shooting with the silver. And then Taylor Hall loses it because I tried to cut back. So he is back in this game. I'm not going to say I didn't deserve to be on the kill there. I'm sure I didn't show the penalty. Maybe I did. I deserved to be on the kill. It was a bad trip. That goal, though. That goal, though. 22 shots to 4. And now I got to sweat a little bit because of that. And again, at its base level, you can say, well, you're the one that passed it out, right? But, I mean, look at that. Soderberg in the middle, and it just goes right off of his stick. And it kept me on the goalie. You think it would have switched me to Soderberg. Woo! Big Z. Big Z. Get it right back on a power play of our own. We're up 4-1. Things are looking pretty good. All things considered, without 2 members of our top 6 and our starting goalie who's never started a game for us. Well, I'll be happy to have this game over with. You can see the lag that was going on there, even with me trying to change the lines. We're ready to have this one be over and done with for sure. We get the win. I'll take it. Again, kind of a rough game in terms of the lag there at the end, but not bad to survive the injury bug. We will be getting another silver pack, and I do believe we're in line for at least one more bronze pack as well. That's also the division title, so the last game of this episode will be our first game in Division 5. We go 6-1. Not too shabby. Again, a fairly dominant performance. He had a lot of time on attack, but I just wasn't giving him the goals he was hoping for. Yeah, you can see the spikes there. 579 That's either the one right there at the end as the game ended, or that was the one that caused the loop. One or, one way or the other. It is what it is. We survived. No random disconnects or any of that garbage. We're good to go. Let's go ahead and get this extra silver pack out of the way and the division title pack. The Blue Jackets jersey, quite kind to us, all things considered. Yeah, we're going to have a lot to get to here. So first things first, let's get the silver pack out of the way for winning the game, surviving that injury bug without my safety blanket known as Nick Schmaltz there, because he has been incredible. Let's see if we can get anything half decent. I wouldn't be surprised if something's going on with the servers, though, with, what we saw previously. Henrik Zetterberg, welcome. Welcome. You're not like a crazy high-rated player or anything, but you don't have to be. Max Reinhart, Mika Pietkinen, Tim Kennedy,
Nice.
Alex Pietrangelo. Let's go. Pietrangelo and Zetterberg in the same goddamn silver pack. I am telling you, overpowered. Let's go. Yes, 2 major additions to this team. We also get the help in terms of players for the trade-ins. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We will be rocking the Nashville home jersey here, but Alex Pietrangelo and Zetterberg, I love it. We'll also be using the Oskarshamn logo. God damn it. That is beautiful. We still have the division title pack, which I don't expect much to be in, and we also have the trade-in set, at least one of them. So, yeah, you can see how slow this is going. My internet is fine, so kind of weird. But regardless, we'll see. I'll double-check stuff before loading into another game. We don't need that happening. We get Timo Helbling and another logo. So, yeah, there we go. Go ahead and use that. I know they're untradeable. I just want to get rid of them. I don't care. Timo, welcome to the club. Let's check what the objectives are before double-checking about one last pack here before our third and final game of the episode. So it might not be the last pack of the day. God, this is going so slow. Milestone 5K. So it is the 87 Tim Horton that we'll be getting if we advance beyond Div 4. That would obviously be a fairly big game changer for us. But let's see what we can do here in terms of... We might have the bronze necessary for this. I don't think so. I think we only ended up with 1 more. No, okay, we did end up with 2. Sweet. So we'll be able to get a silver common. Not a major addition, but still helps to keep up to date with it. And for the jerseys, I know we're already good with the bronze jersey trade-in. But what about the bronze logo? This has been where we've had crashing issues. So, and you can tell with how long this is taking to load. Let's go ahead and check manually. I don't trust the auto ad right now. I think that's what's causing issues. We have the Drummondville logo. So we're not done with the packs yet. This has been a very pack-heavy episode. I guess making up for the fact that we haven't had a ton of trade-ins to open up at the beginning of the episode over the last 2 or 3. I think really just 2 at this point. But we'll also utilize this trade-in whenever the hell it wants to load. I'm very mad I didn't get to use that Sudbury jersey. I really do like it. Although it's probably a terrible home jersey to use just because of the white shoulders. And I think they have a blue helmet with that. It's a weird one, but I like it. Let's see if we can do anything here. This will be the last time I check this episode. Yep, so nothing there. I'll still be able to... Is that not the logo that we activated? I think that's what's freaking it out. Is with me setting up the logos the way I'm setting them up, I think it's causing the game to glitch out a little bit. Huh. So unless another one was really close, which it wasn't, I think we're good. We're going to go ahead and open up those 2 bronze packs as well as get our silver common. We're going to spin the wheel. We're going to set up the team. Lucas Elvenes, welcome to the club. And we'll get into our third and final game. So bronze pack, Benoit Olivier Groux, Matthew Benson. That's sweet Laval Rocket jersey. Zach Fisher, and that is it. So not a terrible bronze pack, but certainly nothing too crazy. Let's go ahead and activate that Laval jersey. Send those 3 to the club, and we have one more bronze pack here. Let's see what we get. I won't skip it this time. Let's see what we get. Leave it as a surprise. Can anything top Zetterberg or Pietrangelo? Bruno Ficure. Neat. Jared Spurgeon. Jared Spurgeon. I can't help but call him Spurgeon. Yes, and we get Ben Thomas as well. Beautiful. Look at that. Now, I did joke before, actually it was on stream, that, you know, if the silver pack challenge proves to be too easy, maybe it's the bronze pack next. We do know that we can pack someone of Jared Spurgeon's talents. He should make it onto the team. I think our defense on that left-hand side, the right-handed defenseman, is now Subban, Pietrangelo, and Jared Spurgeon, which is tremendous. So, good stuff overall. Give me a moment, indeed. Yeah, that's what's causing it to glitch, is the way I'm activating those. Give me a moment to set up our team, and we'll spin the wheel. Although, fuck it, let's spin the wheel now, because I don't want to set up the team only to find out I have to change it. What do we got? It is the one-pack challenge. So many packs. So many packs. So what we do now is we open a silver pack. The contents of the pack, the players that are packed, must be in the lineup. If we win, we keep the cards. If we lose, we discard the cards. That's how it works. Last time we did this, we lost a Gustav Nyquist. So we'll see what we potentially lose here. Kelly Rudy. He would not be our best goalie, but that is exactly the card that we need for the gold rare reroll. We already have Fleury. Easily get rid of Kelly Rudy, no problem. So this is a very, very big game for us. Martin Riwe, Bruno Kaj. Anybody else? Thomas Wellinger. Okay, we're getting a lot of player items, which is good for the trade-ins, but not good for my chances. Holy players, man. Jesus. Okay. So let's double check back through this. I am going to get rid of all of that by default. So we are playing for the LA Arena. We are playing for Kelly Rudy, who, and again, all of these players packed must be in the lineup. We're playing for Martin Riwe, who is not that great. Bruno Kegalj. Well, let's type down the old Kegalj, who is going to be in this lineup. Thomas Wellinger, who is not a center by any stretch of the imagination. That left-hand side, man, I think Chara is going to be taking a seat as well. Glenn Godin, who despite being a center is not a very good one, is at least a decent option at right wing. And Zach, oh my god, we have, okay, none of our normal left defensemen are going to be in. So those big 3 right defensemen of Subban, Pietrangelo, and Jared Spurgeon are going to have to carry their weight. We're going to get the lineup set with the addition of Zetterberg and with Pietrangelo. But yeah, all of these players have to be in the lineup. We're going to activate, actually here, you know what, we need to keep track of that as well. The Calgary jersey is going to be on the line, as is the HEC Beal logo that we will activate for this game. And of course the Kings Arena, which we already have active, so that's quite helpful. So we will see what this lineup is. The left-hand side, or at least the lefty defense, so technically our right-hand side, is going to be quite weak. I'll see you in a moment when the team is set. Alright, so first things first, I know for this type of challenge, people want me to change the lineup around and run the players on the top line. It's just a pain in the ass. If you've played HUT, you know what a pain in the ass roster and lineup management is. So I'm not going to do that, but they are in the lineup. So our top line reunited: Taylor Hall, Tyler Seguin, and Nick Schmaltz, Tavo, Matthews, and Konechny. Zetterberg is in for Frolik. He doesn't have that good a face-off rating, so Zetterberg, Walker, Wilson. I am willingly backing out of the Spotlight Challenge for this third game. Let's be honest, we're probably not going to hit it anyway, and now that I say that, Frolik would have scored 17 goals. The fourth line is Riwe, Perreault, and Godin, so pretty much unusable, really. It's a 3-line team. No disrespect to Riwe and Godin, maybe they win me over here. The defense is where it's a big problem. Subban and Wellinger, Pietrangelo, Camras, and Spurgeon with Kalvjeja. The goaltender is Kelly Rudy. this is going to be a rough game. I do need to double check synergies. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do anything anyway. So yeah, that's going to be the team for this game. If we win, we get to keep all the items. If we lose, they are discarded and are not allowed to be used in the set. One thing to note, thanks to the right defenseman upgrade, we technically have enough rerolls for a gold rare. I'm not going to use it for this game, because if we lose this game and don't get anything out of it, and I again have to discard all these items, I can at least cheer myself up with a gold rare reroll until it ends up being terrible and I cry myself to sleep. Yeah, I understand why there was contact knocking it away, but knocking it away from yourself is just foolish. And then Camras doesn't intercept that. If I have one of my normal defensemen, we intercept that, no problem. Not with the low-rated silver. That is a very unfortunate goal, as Konechny on the other end, it gets poked off of him. That's fair game, but then he bats it away from himself. He gets possession in the opening goal. And, yeah. We're down 1-0 early, and he is apparently so impressed by the fact that I believe a Florida Everblade, Mr. Camras, could not intercept that. I am also very impressed. But that's why the ECHL exists. Woo! Woo!
Woo! Hello!
PK! PK! Good stuff. Sagan and Wellinger on the assists. Wellinger. Oh, Glenn Healy, what a save. Oh, Schmaltz. Taylor Hall. Taylor Hall gets tripped. I didn't switch the camera. Oh, God. Oh, I'm going to be so bad here. Okay, here we go. I missed one earlier. And we hit the crossbar. Come on. You had to think the poke was coming. And then we hit the crossbar. I don't know what it is. People who watch the Twitch streams know I'm pretty decent at penalty shots, but in Hut, for some reason, it just doesn't happen. Martin Reway. Perot. Croway to Wellinger. That was awful. There's the old silver defenseman type of shot. Backdoor Glenn got in. Let's go. I haven't lost my touch in terms of scoring with silver players. We're up 2-1. Good little comeback. That fourth line. I mean, that's the thing. We have to play them anyway. It's not as if I just, constantly... How do you guys play Hut? Because I always roll out the team with the, or the line with the most amount of energy. So the fourth line does get plenty of time, hence why guys like Matt Ford and Axel Holmstrom were still scoring on the third line. He likes his replays, by the way, too. This could be a long game. I just heard from the announcer, apparently it might be Glenn Godin, which also makes sense. Oh boy, Zetterberg. Camras just gets fucking murdered by Victor Hedman. Just legally murdered. Get out of here, Ovi. Petrangelo's on the case. And then he just walks in and Kelly Rudy doesn't know how to make a save. I had to watch the pass, and I thought maybe AI defenseman would do something. Kelly Rudy, I think, has had 2 shots, maybe 3 shots against him. Ugh, goodness. Sagan for Schmaltz. Oh my God, what a save. No, PK, don't bat it away from yourself. Taylor Hall, backdoor for Sagan. I am going to send a very strongly worded letter to Glenn Healy. Please tell me that counts. Oh my God, it does. Taylor Hall scores with his midsection, we'll call it. We'll watch it on the replay. Petrangelo gets tripped. Right. Right. Right, I can do this despite this camera. Why? Why? Not again. Not again. Austin Matthews. Austin Matthews. Connect me. Matthews. God. I'm going to fire you out of a cannon. Like the entire city of Winnipeg wishes it could. Kelly Rudy. Like, I know. Like, that was a fairly high quality chance because I can't get my AI players to do anything for me in this game. But can you make a save? Just can you? Just one. Technically you have three. Two technically. Just. Like, if I'm gonna sit here and hit post on penalty shots, like, where's my big goalie saves? Where's my AI incidental stick contact breaking it up from the back? Where's that? Fuck, we're so gonna lose this game because this challenge is cursed. Look at that, AI. See, coincidental contact from the back. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy, Jared Spurgeon. I should have shot left. Fuck you, Glenn Healy. Ah! Say again? Okay, that's ridiculous. Remember earlier when I said I can't knock people off the puck like that, but they knock me off the puck all the time like that? That's what I was talking about. I cannot believe Glenn Healy. I cannot believe this. Yeah! Kelly Rudy made a save. Look out, world. Kelly Rudy. Can I please? I hit the button 4 times to switch to Wellinger. The trigger, to be more specific. Reaway for Gaudin. The gaw of this man. Damn it. Thought maybe if I yelled it would be more likely to happen. Angelo. Yeah, that took too long. Sagan was on the offhand, so it wasn't going to work. Camarass. Look at him go. Find Sagan. Or not Sagan. Who the fuck was that? He was terrible. Sagan! Come on! Tavo. Thank you, Jesus. Oh my God. Now can we hold the lead? Oh, beautiful. Sagan for Schmaltz. Let's go. Nick Schmaltz. Sagan. Let's go. A weird bounce on that one. I will take it. Thomas Wellinger, I think, has a hat trick of assists. Whew. Sagan backdoor for Schmaltz. Glenn Healy. I wish you would stub your toe on your nightstand when you wake up in the morning. Schmaltz. Matthews for Schmaltz. Bam! Don't leave Nick Schmaltz open. No. You get the finger wag. No. Do not leave Nick Schmaltz open. The good news is we are keeping all of these players. So that's nice. That is very nice. And yeah, we'll also have the trade-in set to do, at least for one rare player. And maybe in the next episode, Marc-Andre Fleury can start a game. Hit the post. He's not playing, but it's so late in the game I won't consider it a rage quit. But you know, that goal from Tavo might be enough to make it happen. Sweet victory. Somehow, some way, we go a perfect 3-0 this episode after missing out on it last time. Kelly Rudy did everything in his power to try and prevent me from finally winning one of these challenges. He could not, and we start off our Div 5 journey on a winning note. 8-3 is your final. Sagan with a 4-point game. That might have actually been the game for Frolik to get quite a few points, but that's okay. I willingly sacrificed it. It just wasn't going to happen, in my opinion. So with that, I mean, there's no magic moment of like, oh, let's open up the silver pack. We know who we're keeping. That extra LA arena, Rudy, Reaway, Wellinger, Gaudin, or Gaudin, Camarass, the Calgary jersey, the logo that we used. And yeah, we're good. We're looking good. Of course, I mean, it's a pretty damn big episode as well. What I want to do is go to whatever trade-in sets we can do. And that will include the rare. I don't think we'll have any more jerseys or logos. If we do, I'll save that for the beginning of next episode, perhaps. But we get our first gold rare re-roll because we have enough to successfully pull this off, even without using Rudy. So we'll have at least one or two. We are going to be able to use Damon Severson as the first one. And we're also going to be able to use... Oh, that's right. He's not a rare. Damn it. He's 1 overall point weaker. We actually do need to use Rudy. And we will, because I don't care that much to have a backup. I'd rather re-roll and try to get someone useful. So give me a minute, and we'll do this to end the episode. All right, a quick look at the team as it currently stands. Our best strength team, although, of course, there is a chance of someone half-decent joining the roster. Hall, Sagan, Schmaltz, Teravainen, Matthews, Konechny, Zetterberg, Walker, Wilson, Frolik, Perreault, Armia. And the defense, which took a while to come together and to really progress, but it certainly has now. Subban and Krug, Pietrangelo, Chara, and the all-Minnesota combo of Jared Spurgeon and Eunice Brodin. In goal, he might finally get a chance to start a game next episode. It is Marc-Andre Fleury. So let's take a look at how we're going to be able to end this episode. I'll take a look at the milestones here. So we hit our dailies, and we have one more for the event. It's 500 coins. So nothing too crazy there. Nothing too crazy, although the coins certainly help. Of course, the marketplace deal would have been the collectible that you get. So let's do this. We will be trading in Severson and Rudy, and it's basically a guarantee that we'll be able to do that set again as well. I would fully expect us to have quite a few packs to open up at the beginning of next episode, thanks to all the silver packs that we were able to get today. A very kind day to us indeed. But Kelly, Rudy, you have the extra synergy. I don't care. There's a chance we could get somebody better. And for the record, I am going to be discarding the expired loans just to clear out some clutter. But let's do this. The first time we've ever been able to do this set. Can we get a major game changer heading in to the next episode? That is the question. Again, the wheel could change heading into the next episode. How we do certain things could change. So you never know when it might suddenly get that much more difficult to bring in some help. I mean, it's taken us to Div 5 to get a really decent team. Here we go. Is it a major game changer? Come on! Brad Park, one of my favorite players ever, will be replacing Eunice Brodin. Brad Park. He's not that fast, but he's a goddamn beast. I need to see him in the team right now. The pack luck has been better than I think anybody watching this ever expected. I expected it to be good. I don't know if I expected it to be as good as it has been. So again, you look at that forward core. We have Nick Schmaltz playing like a 90. And now on defense, God damn it, yes. Eunice Brodin. Eunice Brodin is leaving this team. So again, he'll factor into the trade-in set as well. Once we get that one upgrade, we'll be able to do the gold rare reroll again. Brad Park is in. It'll be Chara on the third pair with Spurgeon, Pietrangelo on the second pair with Krug, and our new top pairing on defense, PK Subban and Brad goddamn Park. That will do it for this one. We will be back in the next episode with our wonderful 86 rated squad as we continue on through Div 5. We are getting close to hitting the ultimate goal, 26-7-2 record, which honestly is better than I really ever expected it to be. Fun episode because of the just absurd amount of packs. But again, they're not always going to be that way. Nick Schmaltz is the Brandon Peary of our time. Thank you guys for watching and supporting this series. I'm enjoying it, at least until we get up to like the top 3 divisions, then it's going to be a nightmare. But I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's been great to see you guys support this as well after we took basically a year off from Hut. Again, suggestions for what can be added to the wheel and all the questions I talked about at the start in response to comments as far as, odds for each type of challenge, specifically Jackpot and Bankrupt, maybe the change to the Spotlight Challenge, all of that. Let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget to do all the YouTube stuff that you're supposed to do. Do it for Christmas. Do it for me. Be in the holiday spirit. Drop the video a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Check out everything in the description. That includes Twitter, Twitch, discount deals for like FHM and SeatGeek. A whole bunch of stuff. I'll see you guys in the next one. Merry goddamn Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy New Year. We'll be back before then, though. I'll see you in a few days. Goodbye.